Hey guys, it's Sophie. It is Friday, so I have to do my video today. So this week's theme is family tragedy. I actually have a lot for this week. The worst part about what happened to me is all kind of happened, like, at the same time, and that made it even harder to go through. So, I was about, like, 4th grade, I think, and, up until that point, my parents weren't married, and then they got married, and then, a few months later, they got divorced, and then my mom moved out, and so I live part of the time there, and part of the time here in this house, and then we had to move with my dad, and everything, so that was kind of hard, but at the same time, my aunt died of cancer. 10 days later, my uncle died of cancer. A little bit after that, my grandpa got diagnosed with skin cancer, which I'm pretty sure he's all better now. And it was all like right around my birthday and Christmas and stuff. And it was really hard on me. I was only about 10 years old, and that really all happened within like a few months of each other. And I think the worst part of all was, I wasn't allowed to go to either of the funerals. I wasn't consulted. I was told that I wouldn't be going to them. And a few months later, it was summer, and I walk into my grand's house, and, well, I was staying there for a while, and I was just, like, watching TV, and I look over, and I see, like, this pretty vase, and it was just this beautiful thing, and it was white, and it had roses carved into it, which are my favorite flower, and I asked my grandma what it was, and it was my aunt, her ashes in there, and, like, I never got to, like, go to graves if they have them or anything, and because of that, this was all on my mom's side of the family. My mom and my aunt and my uncle, not the ones who were dead, other ones, they all kind of, especially my mom and my aunt, they kind of got into this big fight, and on my mom's side of the family, we used to be really close. Like, I grew up with most of my cousins being more like sisters and brothers, and every year we would have this party where for Christmas time, we would go up to my grandma's house, and we would all just kind of hang out, and I have, like, about 17 cousins, I think. I don't really count them. But anyway, and we haven't done that since then, and I didn't know my aunt or my uncle was sick. I knew I hadn't been seeing them that much for the last few months. And so my mom and my aunt got into this big fight, and they're still feuding now. They're both too stubborn to apologize, and I kind of got over the fact that they were fighting all the time. It's not something I could change or anything, but then a few months ago, I got into a fight with my aunt, and I haven't talked to her since. I still talk to my cousins, but I haven't talked to her, and I don't really talk to my uncle all that much. I didn't before. I don't really now. And then on my dad's side, we got into a big fight with my grandpa and his wife, and we haven't talked to them in a while, and my best friend, I stopped being best friends with her last year, and so the past few years, it's just been, everything's been really hard on me, and I think I'm okay now. I'm pretty much over all of it. Like, I'm never going to be completely over it, but it doesn't hurt as much as it used to. And so that was my video. Thanks for watching.